Good morning children. Once again welcome to online classes. So we have come to the end of this lesson, that is crop production and management. So once again I am going to just give the feedback what I have taught you in this lesson. So we have learned about the agriculture practices. Agriculture practices are nothing but the steps involved in the crops cultivation. So those are nothing but the first one is protection of soil. So protection of soil, in that we have learned that how to prepare the soil for the cultivation of crops. Before sowing the seeds, how we have to prepare the soil. Means once you have grown the crops in that field, you have to turn the soil or tilt the soil once again to grow the crops. So that is called preparation of soil. And next we have learned sowing of seeds also. So sowing of seeds are also different methods. I showed you all. One is seed drill and one more is some other method using the implement. So which is used with the help of plough and bulls. So that is also one method of sowing the seeds. And before the sowing the seeds also, we have to check the seeds whether it is good or no. So in that matter we have to sow the seeds. Third one is adding manure and fertilizers. So manure means I told you all, which is done in the home or at the fields also. So using some dead plants and animals which are dumped in the pit for some more days, and it will be decomposed by the microorganisms. That is called manure or organic manure. So that is done at home or in the fields. So most of the farmers will do in the fields. So fertilizers are nothing but the chemical fertilizers which are produced or manufactured in the factories. So even these are also rich in nutrients, as I told you all. So this is one thing I told you all which is good. So adding manure is very suitable to grow the good yields. So next one is irrigation. Irrigation also I told you all that two methods are there. In that, one is traditional method and one more is modern method of irrigation. In traditional methods, I told you all that four methods are there, like Dhikli, Rahat, child pump and moat. Moat is nothing but the pulley system. Okay, in modern methods, drip system and one more sprinkler system. So these are the two methods which are utilized in the irrigation system. One is traditional, one is modern. So after irrigation also, I told about the harvesting. Harvesting is nothing but the cutting of crops which is matured. That is called harvesting. So that is also used or cut with the help of kurpi or something else, some other machines also. After cutting the crops, even they crush to make a separate grains from the crops. That is also harvesting. So today I am going to start the storage. So everything we have done now. So everything we have learned. So how to prepare the soil, how to sow the seeds, how to add the manure and fertilizers, how to do the irrigation, how to harvest. So everything is done. Now we have come at the end of this. After 3 to 4 months of growth of crops, we harvest it. Harvest means cutting of the crops. So after harvesting, we to keep the grains. So how to keep the grains? These the questions arises. Yes. When we get the crops in the good way, we clean it, everything we have to store in some good places like barrels or tons, like some big iron equipments utensils we will get to store the grains. So but before storing or before keeping in some utensils or a drum like, so you have to get it dried in the sunlight, because the freshly cut grains will be little bit moisturized, like they will be having some moisturizer. So if you store those grains only for a long time, again there will be a chances of spoiling. So we have to get it dry. We have to dry the grains. Whatever you want to store, before storing or before pouring to some container, you have to dry the seeds what you get in the sunlight. Afterwards you can store it in a container. Okay, so after storing in the container also, you want to preserve it for a long time, nearly 6 to 7 months or nearly sometimes 1 year, nearly 1 year we have to store those grains, isn't it? Be it jawar, whatever it may be. So we have to preserve something. No, nowadays we are getting some medicated tablets which are used to preserve the grains and all. We get in the medical shop. So otherwise in olden days they used to put neem leaves to store the grains. So that is also one method of storing the grains. This is nothing but the storage. Storage is nothing but the whatever the crops we have got, whatever the grains we got after growing that, we have to store it for a long time now. These are the methods. What we have to do before pouring into the container, we have to get it dried. We have to get it dried in the sunlight. So it has to be dried completely. Then only we have to pour into the container and we have to store it for a long time. So after pouring into the barrel or some drum also, so you can use some medicated tablets also or some neem leaves also you can, or otherwise one more boric powder also you will get it. So boric powder also they will use to store the grains for longer period. So usually whatever the crops are grown in the fields, so usually we store it for long period. So we have to keep something alternate to keep it in a good condition. Understood? So this is called storage. So one more. So at the end, last this is food from animals. Food from animals. What is this food from animals? We know that we get food from animals as well as plants. Plants means all types of vegetables we get, leafy vegetables we get. Okay, so that is also called as food, and even we get food from animals also like milk, curd, butter, everything. So meat, okay. So whatever we get from the animals are these things which are in the form of this. So these are called as animal from food. So how we have some steps to cultivate the crops. So we have learned their soil, preparation of soil, sowing, irrigation, adding manure and fertilizers, and harvesting, storage. So however the steps are there to cultivate the crops and how to preserve, how to cut, so how to dry it, everything, how we have to cultivate the crops, to store the crops and all. So like that even if you want to have the food from animals also, those animals are kept in some places and they reared in some manner way, like keeping in the shelter, providing them some good food and all. So in that time we can have that animals in the good way. So means we are having some non-veg and all, no? So we can rear the animals in a good way, then only we can eat those animals, food from animals. So that is called rearing the animals which are obtained for the food purposes are called as animal husbandry. It is called as a animal husbandry. So that is nothing but the animal food from animals. How we get food from plants? Like that we are getting the food from animals also. How they are reared? They are reared in a sheltered place. They were provided with the good food. So like that it is called as animal husbandry. It is called as animal husbandry. Okay, so this completes your lesson, crop production and management. So once again I am going to tell your children that class tests are cancelled for timing. Timing is later let you know when we are going to conduct. Due to some inconvenience we have stopped taking the class test now. So notes are given. So every week you have to come for the corrections. So this lesson notes I will be sending through the PDF in the group. So please go through it. Whatever the queries you have, you can contact me. So I hope you have my number also. In the first video I have given my number. So you can contact me. So online classes are also going on now, online classes. So through that also you can ask any queries. If you have, you can sit and solve those queries. Okay. I hope you have understood this lesson. So next I'm going to start with the next second lesson. So I'll start here only. Notes will be sent in the, okay.